Hey, it's me, Jimmy D. I'm with Joe, like always, for our Swamp Thing review. Man,
That was a good one.
that was a good one. Episode 7. Only 3 more, Joe.
I think this might be like the best one so far.
This one is really good. This seems like it's a return to form, as it was in the first episodes. You have a lot of story in this episode, but you have a lot of needed story, and really unique story. You have Alec, Abby seeing Alec instead of Swamp Thing, and you get introduced to all these new powers that he can do, where he can grow. If the plan exists, he can, and it grows somewhere, he can bring it to him, just by will. And you're introduced more to the rot that's in the swamp. And Joe, your favorite man, Avery, what happened to him?
Uh, I mean, he got fucked up.
He did.
I mean, it looks like they're hinting that he's gonna be like possessed by like the darkness in the swamp or something. Like he's gonna be like if Alec is like the good part of the swamp,
Mm-hmm.
I think he's gonna become like the
The
bad swamp
Yeah,
thing kind of.
the darkness or the rot.
Yes.
Um, and you had a lot of Avery storyline going on this episode. You had the sheriff coming and taking him out to find Alec. What you thought was to find Alec, but to turn out it was a ploy, where the sheriff's son comes in and they take him and they're going to kill him. Well, you find out from Avery that the son is Avery's. um, Oh, that's interesting. I wonder how that happened, because there's some things wrong with that. But
I mean, it makes sense, like because like they have him messing around for like it seems like forever.
yeah, so the son and the sheriff, they go back to Marie's at the Sutherland's house, and um, to stitch him up, and you find out that Marie was in on it the whole time, which, because she's honestly gotten so much more threatening with this episode.
It makes sense. Like if it feels like the episode is leading up to like her like taking over,
Yeah, I mean, she took
like
over.
taking control.
She's taking control of the research. You saw that she signed the papers. It's her. It's for her. Um, and they have full funding now. They're gonna have all the equipment. They're gonna have staff to research about the basically what causes Swamp Thing. Um, and Abby's headed off to Atlanta to figure out how to return Swamp Thing back to Alec. Um, and they kissed, which it has been building up, and it's grateful that that happened. But when you think
But
about
he's
it,
still Swamp
he's
Thing.
still
Like,
Swamp Thing. Like, she just kissed a tree, basically. Um,
oh man, like it takes like tree huggers to a whole new level.
yeah. Um, so Joe, what would you rate this episode?
Um, I'd honestly give it like an 8, 8.5.
Yeah, I'm right at 8.5. This one is a return to form. It had some horror moments, but the story is just so interesting, and it that's what drives the show, is this story. I really wish Warner Brothers would pick it back up for season 2, because it deserves it. It really deserves it. But let me know in the comments below what you thought of the episode, and what was your least favorite and favorite part of the episode. And like always, I will see you in the next one. Later.